So this place is really nice, and we are looking forward to a nice weekend here. We leave Sunday, but there's lots of hours jammed in between now and then.
Yeah, it's like we got here and it's like, oh, I don't want to leave Sunday. I don't want to leave ever. Like,
Yeah. It's like you get here and it's like,
oh man, we're checking on Sunday? Why?
we'll see what kind of adventures we can get into. The place is a paradise. There's a row of cabins situated along Seminole Lake. A bobwhite calls in the distance. Wait, he's close. Never seen a bobwhite in a tree. Switch to phone. Once I zoomed in, he immediately stopped calling, but I did manage to get better than usual footage. Then he moved on up the branch, and I moved on my way. And a blessing, our cottage was situated at an overgrown part of the lakeshore, where much wildlife lives. Here is a longleaf pine. Night has fallen. We've decided to set out at night and look at this trail in the dark, see if we can see a bobcat. You think, Stacy?
Yeah. So maybe this will be like found footage.
If you find us, upload it.
Brian's channel will go through the roof.
Upload it under DTR Brian Mel. Keep your eyes peeled for things that don't like bumping into people. Yeah, we were actually pretty stupid. It's a dark and stormy night. Like for real. It's turned to rain, it looks like. We were out looking for any sign of nocturnal wildlife. You can just see the cabins over there by the roadside across the road. There's no moon. It was actually very quiet. This is starting to look like one of those horror movies on YouTube. Keep your eyes peeled for a bobcat. Right, Stacy?
I'm not sure I'm marching through here. Like, shouldn't we be like watching a spot and then...
She has a good point. Let's go down a little farther, then we'll watch. Stacy was right. She thinks maybe marching through here is not the best option.
Stalk you though? Are they gonna come flying at us?
There is no telling.
Are we idiots?
Well, that's true, but I don't know. I mean, I think we are, but...
Try.
Just see if anything happens through. Be all right as long as Pig Boy don't show up.
Babe. It's easy for you to say.
I'd love to know what that marsh looks like about this time of night.
It's probably magical with fireflies.
Probably. Does the color of these flowers pop in this darkness? Pretty. So you can see past all the bugs. Go for tortoise crossing. Reduce speed ahead. Hands off. Georgia's official reptile is protected by law. Taking, possessing, buying, or selling gopher tortoises is prohibited.
I did not know that our official reptile was the gopher tortoise.
Me either. Let's see if we see a gopher tortoise. We will not take, possess, buy, or sell any if we
I
find them.
don't want to get near one.
South Georgia summer bugs. Like snowflakes in a snowstorm, but they're bugs. Well, we found one wild animal, the ferocious cicada.
Is he okay?
I think so.
It doesn't look that great. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is the wellness check. Don't F the sound.
It's okay, I'm just gonna... He's
Yeah, he's going on.
He's gonna get run over. No, he's not. They only live like 15 minutes. I'm giving him every little bit of opportunity for life he can have. Beware of cicadas. They'll buzz at you. Early morning, back on the trail. It's early morning between 6 and 7. We're out on the trail hoping to catch some early morning live wildlife.
It's actually 6:59.
Okay, so it's 7 o'clock and we're out on the trail hoping to catch some early morning wildlife. Our after dark foray last night didn't yield much besides the cicada. Look at that track right there.
Look, dog.
Almost looks like a dog. It almost looks like something else.
I mean, that looks like a dog for sure.
Yeah, okay, so.
There was a person and 2 dogs. No bobcat.
The problem with trying to catch a bobcat on film is it's really just a matter of getting out and shooting and maybe one will cross your path. I don't know that there's any like formula for.
Every calendar. Is there a bobcat calendar?
I don't know there's a bobcat calendar, but they're nocturnal. I'm hearing mourning doves and the occasional bobwhite. It's a very young oak tree.
Baby oak. My baby oak.
Then morning officially broke. Sunrise. We're coming up on that marsh where we're hoping to see some kind of wildlife. Looks like deer tracks.
That really does.
We are at the marsh and hoping to see some kind of wildlife. Some kind of water bird. Big old crane. Stacy always plans the best snacks. Red grapes.
Oh, they're glistening.
Everyone's like a splash of grape juice.
Well, the grapes are actually the heaviest thing in our tactical bag, which is a Walmart bag because we didn't bring a backpack. So I would like to eat them.
They're good for
Because
you.
Brian's the photographer diva and I'm the pack mule.
Photographer diva. I want a t-shirt. I was shooting this bird, and in the background an alligator appears that I did not see while we were there. Look at these plants. I wonder what this is. We had a bird coming through here. And it's a street walking bird. It's not a hop bird. Probably a quail. By this time, we're seeing a part of the trail we have not seen before. Okay, this is where we're going. Okay. I momentarily got lost.
Here. We have a granola bar and half a bottle of water.
Two hikers found dead. They appear to have been fighting over a granola bar.
That's not survival. Survival would be you split it.
Yeah.
And then I wait for you to starve to death and I eat your body. Because I'm outlasting you. I have way more body fat stored, so I would live longer. But it's so gross.
Especially when all you have to do is walk 300 yards that way.
I think that's your footprint from before.
Yeah, I think so. Donaldsonville. Due to music being pumped out on the streets and YouTube's aversion to copywritten music, I had to slap this music on here. Right down the road from Donaldsonville is Iron City. You got to get off the highway as the highway has bypassed it. Iron City is one of those little towns that looks like everything just passed by. There's not much to it. A lot of big trucks parked around here. It looks like their main industry is not. Long Branch Cafe, shuttered for who knows how long. But something Stacy pointed out to me as we were driving by, and I want to show it to you. This sign at one time this was looked like a happening place. Let me check out this little store over here before we head out. Pretty neat. Iron City, Georgia. Way down here near the Florida border. Look at this place. Sabacola el Menor. Spanish efforts to establish missions further up the Chattahoochee were unsuccessful, and the Christianized portion of the Indians moved south to Sabacola. In 1717, the pro-Spanish Indian leader Cherokee Leche, Cherokee Killer, built a stockade on the site. The town was abandoned after a raid by pro-English Indians in 1724. The site of Sabacola is now under the waters of Lake Seminole. There were storms, and as so often the case after a storm, we had a beautiful sunset. See you down the road.